Real quick before I start, I'm going to cover this in two ways. I'm kind of just going to tell you about the headphones at first and just some of the technical specifications that have been released online and all that stuff. And then after that, I'm going to get into my opinion about what it means for not only Sennheiser, but for the audiophiles who listen to their stuff. Ready? Go! What's up guys, how's it going today? My name is Josh. Today I want to talk about CES 2018 and the pair of headphones that it brought to us. The Sennheiser HD820s are taking over the new flagship headphone, the 800S. Not including the Orpheus or the HE1, I know about those, but those are quite a bit out of the price range of the normal spectrum of headphones. I'm not even sure those qualify. So these things are scheduled to release sometime in summer of 2018, which gives you plenty of time to save because they are coming in at a reported $2,400, which is just insane. But it looks like they've got some pretty cool tech, some pretty cool acoustic properties that these will have. So these are obviously closed back, although looking at them, if you didn't know what I'm about to tell you in a second, you would actually think they were open, but they're closed because this piece of tech right here has a concave piece of Gorilla Glass. I don't know which version of Gorilla Glass, probably the latest one, especially if they're going to be charging that much, or maybe not. Maybe it's the one that has the best acoustical properties, who knows? The spokesperson for Sennheiser was saying that the acoustical concaveness of this is supposed to reflect the sound waves and push them back into what are being called sound chambers. And those sound chambers surround the transducer, which is otherwise known as a driver. I think they're using a dynamic driver type. I think I did read that on the site. I'll have to check after I edit this video to make sure that I don't leave that. Anyways, it looks like to go along with the new design, they've actually added different pads. I can't tell exactly if it's the same shape, but they do look pretty large along the same size lines as HD800s. But it looks like the pads have actually taken inspiration from their HE1. So it looks like they're bluer on the part that touches your ear, and then on the surrounding outside, they're leather, and then on the inside, I didn't get a good look, but they might even be perforated leather, which would be pretty cool. That's a headphone pad design that I really personally enjoy. They do look like the stock HD800 connectors that go into them. If you've ever had to play around with those, they're pretty difficult. You feel like you're gonna break the damn headphones ripping them out. But they are a solid connection, and it's kind of proprietary Sennheiser stuff like they always do. So that doesn't really surprise me too much. And a lot of the stuff might actually change. They might stop using Gorilla Glass. They might use a different type of glass. They might use different connectors. Right now there's no branding on the headband. I am assuming that will change to show HD820 like it does with the HD800 and the HD800S. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm very excited for these. I think from a purely sound perspective, I think these are gonna be really good. Sennheiser has a great track record. I know the HD800s were one of the most popular over $1,000 pair of headphones and still are today. And I'm assuming that these are going to be the equivalent of some Etherflow designs, some Hi-Fi Men designs, maybe even some Audis. Now, I am a little worried about what they're able to really get out of this dynamic driver, but their headphones are just phenomenal. I mean, a lot of them really are. I'm a little shaky on the HD800s. I appreciate what they're able to do, and they are fantastic at what they are able to do. It's just not the sound signature that I prefer. So I'm hoping that they change the 820 sound signature just a little bit to make me more enjoy the mid-range and not have it all be about spatialness and surroundness, even though it does sound like they are designing the glass to reflect in a way that makes it sound like an open back design without it actually being an open back design. If they are able to pull that off, I will be really impressed, and I might even consider purchasing them. I'll have to look at some reviews because for me at least, $2,400 isn't really something I'm willing to throw down on one pair of headphones on a line that I don't absolutely love. But your opinion may be different, and I would love to hear what you think about these down below. I want to hear about the price, the glass, which I've never seen on any other pair of headphones, and I'm really kind of excited to see what they do with that and what that is able to produce. At first glance, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, and maybe it will be, but I do trust Sennheiser, and for them to release this on a flagship can that's not really a style can like their Momentum series, which do sound pretty good anyways. I have a hard time believing that they would risk their reputation on something if they weren't absolutely sure of what it was able to do. So I do trust them to make the right decision here. And if they say that this does what they think it will do, which is provide an amazing listening experience, then I am willing to try them. Then I am willing to personally give them a shot and see how they sound. But we'll see what the future holds. I just want to make a quick video to update you guys about it because you may not have heard about it, and I know nobody really told me. I had to go looking for this thing. I will give credit to DMS3 TV who did talk about these months ago, I think like 3 or 8 months ago, like a long time ago, he did do a story on these. Now they weren't exactly, it looked like an early rendition of what these are, but he did call it out. I gotta give him credit for that. So DMS, if you're listening, good job, man. Anyways, until next time, my name is Joshua Valor. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Until next time, guys, have a good one.